This week I'm hosting a 70s dinner party. I know, so much fun, I can't wait. I've got to organise food, sort out costumes, do the decorations, and it's all in the Nissan Qashqai Ti. It's top of the range in the petrol version. I've had it for the whole week. Let's see how it goes running about town. First up, let's get the food out of the way at the grocery store because that's always the thing that stresses me out the most. Now, everything is 70s themed. So we've got prawn cocktails, little vol au vents, and chocolate fondue because I don't really know how many people want to eat cheese fondue. So parking in the Qashqai is fairly easy. It's a really great size and oh my God, what's happening? Look, Mum, no hands. The car seems to be parking itself. It's called Intelligent Parking Assist, and I dare not show my children this for fear they think that they might be able to do it. But it actually parks the car better than I can. And the Qashqai is a really easy size too. So if you want to fit into, if you live in the inner city and you need to squeeze into a small space, this is the car to do it in. And yep, it's got front and rear parking sensors, reverse parking camera, but its competitors, the Mazda CX-3 and the Honda HR-V, also have those, but they can't park themselves. So I'm about to go and do the shopping, but before I do, the Qashqai actually has 2 underfloor storage bits, and I am going to put my handbag in here so that I don't have to run around town carrying it everywhere. And if you pop the back seats down, there's a whole heap of room back here to transport some more things if you haven't got the kids that day. So I've done all the grocery shopping. It's all fitting into the boot really nicely. The boot is a great height off the ground for me to lift things into. I'm not gonna kill my back doing it. And I can even fit the CarsGuide pram in there with the groceries. It's pretty great. Now I'm on the way to the costume shop and I'm using the Sat-Nav. Look, there's no Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, but the Sat-Nav is actually pretty decent to use. The multimedia screen is 7 inches, so it's quite big, really easy to see. It's synced with my phone easily. It's got digital radio, and I'm even able to play my Spotify playlist through it really easily. Oh, this is the 70s playlist for the party. I love 70s music. And I feel great in this car. It's actually quite fast, like it takes off really quickly. It zooms in and out of traffic, and it also gets up the hill near my house that I test all cars on really easily. So I found this crazy afro wig for my husband. I've got some silver pants and a printed shirt. Now I'm off to find the fondue set. Let's talk space. The Qashqai is classified as a small SUV, but it's one of the only ones in its class that will actually fit me and my little family. Now, I've got a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old, and they will fit back here with their car seats and all of their toys. It's not huge, but they've got enough leg space, and it is actually bigger than a CX-3, just short of a Honda HR-V. The other life stage this car would suit is if you're pregnant and about to have your first baby. If that's where you're at, this size car is ace. It's a step up from a small hatch, but it's not so big that it's going to annoy you, but still high enough so that when you're popping your baby capsule in and out, you're not going to kill your back. There are 2 cup holders in the back, 2 in the front. We've got a bottle holder in each door, and there's a sunroof which just lets in beautiful natural light into the back seat and just opens everything up. So if it does feel a bit small, this is a wonderful addition. Storage wise, we've got envelopes in the back of the front seat and a really sizable center console here. One thing the Qashqai excels at is exterior style. It's probably one of my favorite looking cars. Something about the front curves and the headlights, it's just really stylish and makes me feel good driving it. Inside, it's stylish as well, with a lovely shiny center console, and we all know how much I love shiny, plus a leather steering wheel that actually feels really good. And I reckon that's one of the most important things, because you want to get in, hold on to something every day that feels really nice. It makes a big difference. Leather seats, which are also heated, finish it off so that when you're sitting in here, you feel like you're sitting in a fairly luxe car. It's not super luxe. I don't love this bubble dash here. I certainly wouldn't Instagram about it, but it feels good enough to sit in. It's also got dual zone climate control, two 12-volt power outlets, and all your usual safety concerns covered. We've got front and side airbags for the front seats, side curtain airbags that extend to the rear, plus we've got 2 ISOFIX points in the back, 3 tether points in the back seat, blind spot warning control, front collision warning control, but it's missing AEB, auto emergency braking, and that comes standard in a Mazda CX-3. All in all, the Qashqai Ti is a pretty cool car to drive. I gave it 7.5 stars out of 10, taking points off for interior styling, but I really loved the size of the car and the way it was so easy to park and drive around the city. Now I'm going to go and make some fondue because I think I need a practice run before the party.